Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99 and I'm here with a Divine Masculine Feelings reading, and as I was shuffling the cards I got another song come to me, so it seems to be the week for songs and I couldn't think of it, so I've looked it up. It's Sexy Love by NEYO, so I'm going to put the link for that down below, so the words to that might mean something to somebody. So we're going to look at the Divine Masculine's current feelings for his feminine. The decks I'm using are mainly mine, and there's one by my friend Rachel and Angelic Revelation 144. The details will be down below. So please check out my card shop and Rachel's. Lots of deck designs, all different designs there. And it's cheaper to order 2 decks at a time because of the postage. But check out my decks. I've just got 2 new deck designs that have gone live in my shop. One is the Romantic Mermaid Oracle deck, which is about £28, and the Sensual Desires deck, which is about the part 2, which is about the same price. I'm using part 1 of that Sensual Desires in this reading, so you can have a look at that. So let's have a look. We've got my Soul Magic Love LENORMAND deck here. So let's have a look. We've got Knight, Romance, Romantic Message, Romantic Offer, Cat, Independence, Stars, Luck, Clouds, Confusion, Rider, Message, Child, Innocence, Garden, Socializing, A Promise, 2 Hearts. Wow, beautiful messages here. So it looks like he wants to be that knight in shining armour. It looks like he wants to get on that horse and ride towards his feminine with that romantic offer, that romantic gesture. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to do that, but he's thinking about that. But this is how he's feeling, rather. These are the feelings. I will be doing a reading about thoughts, but he's feeling that he wants to. He's feeling the urge to do that, to come forward and really be romantic, make that romantic offer. So why is Knight here? We've got 5 of Coins energy, so I feel he's really feeling that separation. This readings are for people in separation, no contact. He's really feeling left out in the cold. He's really feeling the loss of his feminine right now, and he's missing your loving, nurturing compassion. So we've got Cat here, independent, solitary, self-reliant. So your masculine is probably a very independent person, and so are you feminines. And maybe part of him is afraid of losing that independence, of becoming too dependent on someone else. Maybe you've both been in codependent relationships with other people. We've got 9 of Coins energy here. So maybe he's concerned that it's a financial issue. You know, maybe he's got money worries, but there is abundance here. And he is abundant in his own energy. So maybe he's worried that you're just after his money. I'm not saying you are, but some people are like that. So why is the 9 of Coins? Let's clarify that. 2 of Wands. So he's still a bit undecided with regard to that. Anything else about that? Knight of Swords. So we've got Knight of Swords energy. He does want to come forward. He wants to come forward with his truth here. And we've got the Stars. We've got luck, direction. I think there's going to be a change of luck here. There's going to be, astrologically, there's a lot going on in the skies right now. Tomorrow on the 5th of May, we've got the Pleiadian line up, a very powerful energy. On the 11th of May, we've got a very powerful new moon, and a lot of planets are going to be, you know, sort of in a small area in the sky. I'm not an expert on astrology, but it is fascinating how where the stars are affect us and the planets. We've got 4 of Coins energy here, so I feel in the past he was holding on tightly. He wasn't being very giving in this connection, and maybe he felt the same about you. Why is the 4 of Coins here? 7 of Wands. So maybe you were both guarded. You know, he was feeling guarded. There was a lot of passion here, but he was feeling guarded, and I feel you both guarded. So we've got the Clouds, we've got confusion. Can't even read it. Unsure, lost the direction. So he's been through that period of confusion. Why is Clouds here? 8 of Wands. But he's coming out of that. He wants to move forward. He wants to communicate with you. The Eight of Wands is that passionate, moving, fast forward, moving energy, communication, movement forward. We've got 2 Knight cards, and then we've got the Rider card, and we've got message, news, surprise. So he's definitely wanting to reach out here. His feelings are really pushing him to reach out, to take some sort of action, to even just communicate with a message. And we've got 3 of Wands energy here. So maybe he's waiting on something to, you know, materialise in his world. Maybe he's waiting for some sort of payout or some sort of sign. Why is the 3 of Wands here? We've got 5 of Cups energy. So there's been disappointment in love. I feel you both had disappointment in love in the past. And he's afraid of things going in that way again, you know, repeating those sort of mistakes. Yeah, but we've got Judgment here. So there will be, he's going to make that call, that judgment call, and he's going to take that action. You know, his feelings are pushing him to take action in some way. We've got child, we've got innocent, immature. There could be children involved. One or both of you could have children already with somebody else, which is obviously a major factor. They take priority. Or it could be that he's feeling like a child. He's feeling, you know, he wants to feel in that childlike energy. And maybe you brought that out of each other. We got the Tower here. So there's going to be some sort of Tower moment. I feel that his guides and angels are going to come in to really get him to move forward, okay? Because his feelings are telling him to, but he's holding himself back. We'll look at the thoughts in a different reading to see what his thoughts are. We've got garden, socialising, parties, meetings. So in the UK, people are starting to move around more. There's more opportunity to go out and socialise, beer gardens and things like that. People can get together a bit more. So maybe he's going to arrange to meet you, or you're going to meet somewhere socially. We've got 2 of Swords. So he's still undecided though. He's still weighing up what he wants to do about that. But we've got promise rings here. I want only you. Will you be mine? So he wants to make some sort of promise to you. Okay, this is what his feelings are telling him. And we've got 10 of Swords energy. So he's been up in his head about this, okay? He's been worried. He may have had anxiety, depression, sleepless nights over it, you know, as to whether you will accept this from him. Excuse me. But the good news is the 10 is the end of that cycle. He's coming out of that, okay? And then we've got 2 hearts. Living life as a couple. So that's what he wants. We've got 8 of Coins energy here. So he's building up his finances, and so he's got that financial stability. It makes him feel good about himself. To be able to come forward, he needs to feel stable in his own life, and he wants to make that solid offer here with the Page of Coins. And he feels this magic, this magical love with you, okay? He feels that this is a magical connection. But we've got the Hangman energy, so he's still not taking that action at the moment. So why is the Hangman here? He's looking at things from every angle, I feel. That Hangman energy. He's choosing not to move forward at the moment. But we've got the King of Coins energy here. So your masculine could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the King of Coins is that person that wants that solid relationship, that stable home life. And they want to be in that energy before they come forward, I feel. Why is the King of Coins here? We've got Temperance. So they know they need to be in balance in their emotions, between their feelings and their thoughts. But they want this passionate new beginning with their feminine. They want to, you know, have a fresh start here in this connection. So let's have a look at what outer energies we've got here. So how does he see his feminine? So you could be very charming. He sees you as someone charming. You get on with people. You're a very agreeable person. You could be, you know, if you've been intimate, he knows that you're good lovers. You know, you enjoy that side of your feminine. She's very confident, and she enjoys the sensual side of life, and she enjoys being in that sensual relationship. And he likes your confidence, your belief in yourself, your abilities. You're very curious about the world. You're an optimistic person. You're very generous, very giving, loving with your time and gifts. And, you know, that amazes him about you. He has a lot of passion for you here, okay? He does feel this sensual sexual energy between you. He does feel this passion for you. And he sees how you're focused in your life. He sees that you have a lot of focus to get things done in your world. He really admires that about you. And he thinks you're so inspiring. You've inspired him and you've inspired a lot of other people. And he's amazed by that you have all this ability to inspire people. He feels you're magical. You've got this air of magic about you. You're very mystical, mysterious. He sees you're very determined in your life. You know, you'd like to get things done. You move forward in your life. And he wants to create with you. He wants to create something, whether this be a child or a project or just this relationship, a stable relationship, because he wants this renewal. He wants this ability to have a fresh start here. He sees himself as a bit of a beast. You're the beauty. And he feels that he's a beast compared to you. And he wants to be vulnerable. Maybe he's been quite grumpy with you at times and quite, you know, guarded, as I say, you know, not showing that vulnerable side. But he wants to show you that. And he wants to be able to celebrate with you, good times with you. And he wants you to know that he accepts you as you are, and he hopes that you accept him as he is. And it could have started off as just a sex thing, the two of you, but he loves you now. There's love here. He's realised he has love. And he wonders if you are on the same page at this time. You know, do you want the same things? But he wants to get closer, to share your innermost selves with each other, to really get to know each other deeply. And he wants you to know that you deserve love. He sees you as someone very lovable. And this could have been an unrequited love situation. You know, one or both of you could have said you had no feelings for each other and that why you went into separation. But there's a want to get to know each other. You really want to share your innermost selves with each other to deepen your bond. And because there is this knowing now that you are soulmates, your masculine is feeling this energy that you are soulmates, and he's aware of this connection now. Whereas before he may not have been, okay? But he wants to kiss you lots, to snog you. He's missing that. He wants that fun and laughter with you, that togetherness. And he likes the taste of you. It tastes good. And he wants to have those hidden desires with you, to just be sensual with you. And he wants you to know you taste so sweet, so yummy. He remembers that very much. He wants to flirt with you, you know, have that eye contact, talk and laugh with you. You know, just be in your energy, just be in your company. He wants to be romantic, to treat you special and vice versa. And he wants to be that loving couple. It's not just about sex, you know, he wants to be that couple. And he sees how sexy you are, how you attract other people. And I feel he's worried that you're going to move on with somebody else. So he knows he needs to come forward. And he wants to build a firm foundation here on this connection and allow it to blossom and grow. So what does he want to say? Nothing and no one can compare to you. My heart aches for you. You are the love of my life. You are never alone because I am your shadow. When you cry, I embrace you in spirit, and when you are sad, I help remind you to smile. I am always there with you, even when you don't see me. I didn't think it was possible to feel this much. Thoughts of you fill my head. So yeah, you're in his head and his heart. Letting you walk away from me is my biggest regret. I should have thought for us and for you and for us. I want to protect you, steal your smiles, stop your tears, wake up, to kiss you every morning. I want to show you you're the best thing that has ever happened to me. Beautiful, beautiful feelings here. And he wants to have those romantic times with you, under the stars, just you and him, holding you close. You know, he feels broken, you know, or he did feel broken. He's realised he's lost a love. He lost the love of his life here, and you're constantly on his mind, as we've seen that. And he's looking after himself, and he's at the moment he's doing that self-care, and he's hoping that you are, because we saw him in that Ten of Swords energy. So he's really taking that time to look after himself, and he hopes that you are. Maybe you became friends with this person. You were friends, and now it's turned into more. Yeah, he feels smitten with you, basically. And he wants to make love to you all night. He wants to show you in the bedroom how he really cares about you. He wants you to be his. He wants I mean, this guy's proposing here. We saw the promise rings as well. He wants to make some sort of commitment, some sort of solid offer to you. I want to romance you, wine and dine you, make love under the stars. So he wants that romance in his life. Sweet, sweet passion soar, together we become one. So he does feel that energy when you know, maybe been intimate. He felt that you became one, that this instant connection. And tell me, do you feel my heart talk to yours? So you could be connecting on the 5D and in your dream space, even though you're in separation. This connection is building. The feelings your masculine has are growing. You can see this. And he really does want to take some action. Okay, he does what his feelings are telling him to take some action. And so I'm going to leave it there, and then we're going to do the thoughts. We'll see what his thoughts are at this time. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care.